Have fun? Let me hear you. You had fun tonight? All right. Our lesson tonight was about building walls, right? Having strong walls around us. You can see things have happened to the church. So hope you guys had a good night tonight. And we're going to jump right in. My crew should be showing up here any minute. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right. You guys are on time. All right. About time for our work day to get started. Hold your ears. Here goes the work bell. All right. All right, guys. I'm just going to be doing some inspection stuff here. Again, your supervisors are not on time. I don't know what the deal is with these guys. They're supposed to be in charge, but...
Oh, VeggieTales. Oh, Larry the Cucumber, he's hilarious.
I appreciate you guys being on time with your leaders. I don't know what's going on yet. You're doing a good job. They should be here any minute.
Watch him here.
They know what time we start. I told them yesterday it's important. It's important to start on time, but
that's no, it's you. No, let me see. Watch him.
Hey, guys. Dig, Doug, promptness, what did we talk about? Your crew's here. Your crew's already going. They're working on the building.
Oh, that's good.
I got to have you guys step it up a little bit more tonight.
Well, I
got some inspection stuff to do, so I'm going to be in the office a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But they're already going.
Well, we'll keep these guys in line. Yeah. Get back to work.
There you go. All right.
Looks good, guys. Looks good.
Yeah.
Now, I'm still going to be here, but I got to check on a couple things and do some inspection. Now, you guys are the site supervisors.
You got it.
You got it.
All
right.
Well,
oh. My bad. Sorry. Good job, guys. Well.
Yeah, looks good. That's good. That's, you guys.
Did you guys take them studs out?
Hey, new guy. Let me see this. Use the hammer. It goes like this. No, it's a hammer. No, it's not a gun. It's a hammer. You go like this.
You guys all right over there?
Oh yeah. I'm just showing them what this stuff does. You know, you got this thing that.
I thought I seen somebody trying to use a hammer over here, a nail gun.
You know, this is for rock climbing. Really, I don't know why it's up here.
Really? What? Yeah. You guys, we're never going to get this thing completed.
Oh no! Listen, boss. You know, Doug and I, we you got that shovel? Okay. You know, we've been really looking at those blueprints.
Yes.
Hey, boss,
okay.
Doug, didn't we look at those blueprints? Remember? Nice. You know, and we were looking real close at.
Oh, whoa. Hold up here. You all right? Come on now, guys. I thought you were. You guys are supposed to be in charge. We're never going to get this project finished.
Well, it's So here, wait. Let me explain what we did here. So. Doug and I were looking at those blueprints.
Blueprints, like we talked about.
Prints of blue. So we were looking at those, and what we found out is we're spending an awful lot of money on this lumber, right?
Yeah.
For those walls. So what we did is we just used like 3 pieces of wood.
Time out. Hold up. Hold the whole show here. This is not going to work. We can't cut corners. We talked about last night. The importance of having a foundation, right? Does everybody remember that? We got to have a good, solid foundation. You guys wanted to cut corners last night. Now, are you telling me, did anybody ever inspect any of them dog houses you guys built?
Yes, we did.
That explains a lot.
Yeah,
that explains a lot. Come here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, these walls that we built, we've talked about tonight in this lesson. You see, this building that we're standing in here right now, The walls got to work together. They support us. They surround us with good things, and it's important on what we surround ourselves in. They're to keep the weather out, and we can't afford to cut corners. If we cut corners, the building will never stand. We can have a great foundation like we had last night, like we talked about, a solid foundation. Are you guys listening?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
You know, I don't want to blame anybody, but Bob,
The builder?
yeah,
Yeah.
can he build it?
Yes, he can.
He can.
Yes.
But listen, boss, he spent all day constructing sandwiches,
Yeah, I see that.
and
Subway.
and now, you know, I think he's going about it all right. I think he's trying to build this church the way he builds sandwiches,
yeah, he
eat
can't do
fresh.
that, right.
But the problem is like, you can't put mayo on a church.
Right, yeah, you can't do that. It's not going to hold. It's not going to stand. And sometimes, you know, these sandwiches nowadays, they cut corners a little bit with all the things that are going on. Prices are going up. Let's make them a little lighter. Let's put a little less on them. But we can't do things like that.
Did you say sandwich?
Sandwich, yeah.
Doug?
I'm hungry.
Wait.
Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? We just got started. You guys ordered DoorDash? What in the world? This building is never going to get finished.
It's been...
Guys, we ain't even got started. All you're worried about is lunchtime. We can't get, how are we ever going to get this project finished? This church is never going to get anywhere. We got people coming behind us that's got to put the roof on. We got a crane coming.
What?
And I'm worried now that you guys have only put a couple of boards in these walls. They're not going to support anything. Get out of here. Get out of here. It ain't lunchtime. It's all you guys. Is that all you think about?
Come on,
You've
Bob.
seen a Subway sandwich from Bob, and that's all you can get your minds about.
But all this wood that we saved, I mean, isn't that good?
No. We got to be. See, the important part is here. Let's stop for a minute. Okay. All right, we're just gonna pause right here for a second. Your body is made up of bones, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
I nailed it.
And without them, you would have no support. You'd have no structure.
Oh.
There would be no form.
Good point.
Right. Mm-hmm. So inside of these walls, even though we can't see them in this building that we're in right here, the only way it can protect us from those things around us, those things that want to come in and harm us. Everything has to be done right. These walls, you can't see the inside of them, but they have studs every 16 inches. There's insulation in there. There's wiring in there. And we can't cut corners on any of that. Or you remember last night we talked about the foundation and the wind comes and the flood comes and the wind comes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How long do you think these walls are going to last if we just put a couple boards here and there?
Until we get off the site.
Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta take pride in what we're doing. We gotta do everything right.
Yeah.
We can't be cutting corners. It's critically important. These are gonna, you know, there's people coming along behind us. Somebody's got to put the roof on this thing.
I didn't even think.
Do you think I'd hold a roof?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You'd want a roof.
Yeah, we gotta have a roof. Yeah. Walls without a roof ain't gonna do us much good because it's gonna rain. And if our walls, if we haven't built ourselves, if we haven't surrounded ourselves, and even for these kids in our spiritual lives, we have to surround ourselves with the right things, right?
I got you.
It protects, it keeps the bad things out, keeps the good things in, and it's critically important. While the foundation is important, like we talked about last night, our walls also are going to help support this church.
That makes sense, boss.
So
I'll tell you what.
has to be in its place.
We shouldn't cut corners. Then.
No corner cutting.
You know, I try to tell Bob, he just won't listen.
Bob.
He won't listen. All right, so here's what we're going to do, boss.
Yep.
All right, Doug and I.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to go eat lunch.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to go look at these blueprints again. And we're going to get on these guys, especially you, orange shirt. I see you.
Right over there.
Yep. He was trying to use that nail gun as a hammer earlier. Can you believe that guy?
I got to
guy?
remind you guys of something before you leave.
Oh.
There's been word that there could be an inspector stop by this week. And if an inspector stops by and we've cut corners, we're all out of a job.
Okay.
It's over with. So as you're looking through them blueprints, be careful. Everything has to be in order.
Gotcha.
There's a reason for everything.
Corner cut.
No corner cut.
All right.
Just in case he stops by, I can't have going on what's going on here right
Hey,
this
get
week.
back to work.
Oh, there you go. There you
Good,
go.
good. All right, Doug, let's get these guys, and we're gonna look over
All
it,
right,
boss.
all
All right?
right.
It's
Yep.
gonna be good.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
And tomorrow night, I got to have you guys a little bit more in charge, okay?
All right, you got it.
All right, I don't want no corner cutting.
Looks good, looks good, looks good.
All right. Looking good, boss. Looking good.
All right, guys. All righty. You taking your crew, or are you just going to leave them behind?
That's what I told him. I said, come on, guys. What are you
Come on,
doing?
guys,
let's go.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Come on.
What kind of
Let's
leader
go.
leaves first?
All right, listen, I told them, they just don't listen.
The
Come
first
on.
one, the
you
last
can't
one,
find.
the last one's on the job site, and the first one's
You
off.
can't find good help
guys,
these days.
I'm never going to get anywhere. All righty. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. You know, it's, again, just to kind of bring us into a close here in an altar, it is, again, as we talked last night, it's important to have a good foundation. We got to have something good to build on, something solid. But before that foundation is just a foundation by itself. That foundation is intended to have something built on it. So while we talked last night of the importance of the foundation and having a good solid foundation, the chief cornerstone, which is Christ in our lives, in our spiritual walk, Christ wants us to build on that. He wants to be that chief cornerstone, that foundation in our lives. And it's critically important that we, as we build through this church this week, as we're going through this, that these walls symbolize the things that we surround ourselves in, what you surround yourself with. And there's nothing better. Some of the adults in this room could testify with me here tonight. There's nothing better in your life to surround yourself with, as young as you possibly can, surround yourself with Christ. And that's what these walls represent tonight. Put Him around you. And if you will put Christ around you, and maybe tonight if we open this altar in a few minutes, maybe you haven't made that decision yet. I promise you it could be the best decision, will be the best decision you ever made of your life, to surround yourself in Christ. Have that solid foundation, and then put you right in the middle of it and surround yourself with Christ and Christian things and godly things. And if you will do that, God will take your life in leaps and bounds and let you grow, and He will protect you from things. And you know, these walls on this house symbolize it is just as important to keep things out as it is to protect those things that are in. So the things that we surround ourselves with is of absolute most importance. It is important for you all to, grow up and have good friends and become close and get close to Christ. Christ is the center of everything. He is the center foundation. He's the chief cornerstone, and He also wants to protect us. So surround yourselves tonight. We're going to open these altars. If you'll stand with us.